Good evening, all of you. Can you please turn your cameras on?
Good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, 1 minute.
Yeah, sure. Good evening.
Ma'am, I'm coming in 2 minutes.
Yeah, please make it quick. All right. We'll start with discussing your test results. There are yet few more to join. So while we're discussing, we'll also wait for them. Did you all see your test results?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so as usual, it was Sritej and Deepika topping the class again. And then we have Advika, which I'm really proud and happy of. She's improved a lot. Then we have Adrit, Aishwarya, Tarakeshwaran, and Soumya, who aren't there in the class yet. So, Sritej, you could have actually scored full marks.
Ma'am, I listened to the recording, but I didn't remember what do you call the black spots on a potato.
Okay, yeah, so you lost mark for that. You wrote STEM, is it? So you wrote STEM, which is wrong. Now you know what the answer is? Yeah, it's called an I. Okay, so remember that. And yeah, apart from that, you've done a great job. Keep it up. Next time, I expect you to get full marks, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
And then going to next person. Deepika still joining. Give me 1 minute, let her join. Aishwarya, Advika, Asamya, cameras on, please.
Okay, ma'am.
And also Deepika, please turn your camera on. Aishwarya, turn it on. Soumya, turn it on. Okay. So yeah, we know who's the second in our class. It's Deepika. And Deepika, the mistake that you did is clotting of blood is done by which nutrient? Are you aware of it right now?
Ma'am, I know the answer. I actually typed the wrong answer in hurry.
Why hurry? Even 30 seconds for each question is more than enough, but I've given you 1 minute for each question. So you should have been having ample amount of time. So you lost a mark for that. And another mistake that you did is which nutrient is responsible for strong bone? I asked this question because I know that majority of you will write it wrong. I was very sure everybody will write it wrong, and that's why I gave this question. So, do you know what the answer is now?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, but I wrote it as vitamin D. Why? Because of deficiency of vitamin D, we'll get rickets, and rickets is a deficiency in which our bones will get very thin, and it can also break.
Okay, but I've given you scorings for that. Don't worry. Okay. Um. So minerals is the answer actually, because I remember very well stressing upon this when I was teaching your. I think last class were you there, Deepika? Okay, maybe I didn't remember. So if you were there last class, you should have remembered it right now, because I clearly mentioned minerals is responsible for the strength of the bones. And also I have given a clue in the question itself, which nutrient is responsible for strong bone. Calcium is not among the 5 nutrients that we studied. We have only carbohydrates, fats, proteins, minerals, vitamins. So calcium is not a part of it. So that should give your answer. Apart from that, the rest of your answers are correct. Okay, good work. Then we have Advika. Surprisingly, you've scored really well, Advika. I'm very happy for your scoring. So the mistakes that you did is, this is a very, very silly mistake you did. What is the intake and the use of food called as?
Ma'am, I'm not getting it. I took for it 2 minutes. I was thinking on it.
Okay, Sritej, can you tell me?
Ma'am, nutrition.
It's nutrition. That is the basis of the whole chapter, Advika. That's the first definition that I gave while starting the chapter itself. Okay, so the whole lesson is about nutrition. You should know what nutrition is. So the intake and the use of food is called nutrition. I even remember stressing on this so much. I even told I'll ask this in the question. I even mentioned that. And you lost mark for that. Another mistake that you did is in order to confirm the presence of protein, to what color should the food substance turn into, Advika?
Ma'am, first I thought that it is gray, but the answer was violet. Textbook, when I checked the answer, first I checked from the notes and then from my textbook. But in my textbook, if you see, there is some yellow or dark orange. It's written. I can show you now.
What did I teach you in class?
Now it will be some violet color.
Violet only, no. I only taught you. I'm only giving you the test. You should follow, no, what I'm teaching.
Mom, in my notebook, they have, I think they did a typing mistake. They kept it as like yellow or dark orange.
Okay, violet is the answer, okay? She lost mark for that. And also, which nutrient is responsible for strong bones? Vitamin D contributes to the strength of the bone, but mineral shows the majority of the role, because vitamin D has other functions, not only the bone, it has other functions also. Okay, it is also responsible for other clotting agent and everything. So,
Okay.
so you lost mark for that. Apart from that, everything else is correct. Okay. Nowadays, Adrit's performance and Aishwarya's performance is going down and down. I don't know why that is like that. Okay, Aishwarya and Adrit, you guys always top the class too, right? Why this time you guys went low? And that also, you shouldn't be getting low at all, because this is something that you already wrote a test on. It's a whole new, again, I'm revising the same lesson I taught y'all. So Adrit, the mistake that you did was, again, the intake and the use of food is called as what, Adrit?
Nutrition.
Nutrition, you wrote ingestion.
Ma'am, it's actually I was trying to write in that in Ma'am, actually my spellings went wrong. And I thought to write.
Anyways, if you thought to write anything other than nutrition, it's wrong only. Okay. How many types of nutrients are there?
Ma'am, actually 5.
This is a basic question. Why you wrote it wrong? What are all the 5 nutrients?
Ma'am, carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals.
See how nicely you're telling everything. Unnecessarily, you lost 1 mark. Then, clotting of blood, I've given you mark. And bluish black, okay. Again, the black spots in a potato is called an eye. So you left it blank, you lost mark for that. Again, the nutrient which is responsible for strong bones is
minerals.
Calcium is not a nutrient. So you lost mark for that.
Okay, ma'am.
So these are the mistakes that you did. Okay, anyways, you scored 11. Yeah, good try. And Aishwarya?
Yes, ma'am.
The mistakes that you have done is, Again, the intake and the use of food is called digestion, you've written. It's nutrition. And also, same mistake. How many nutrients are there, Aishwarya?
5.
How much did you write?
7.
How can it be 7? Why all of us are committing the same mistake?
Mom,
And,
actually, thought of water and roughage.
but what I have taught you is 5, right? So follow that. And in many other lessons, when if you go and check it online, it will be given 6. So if you go in another website, it will be given 7. So follow what is in the NCRT. In NCRT, it's only 5. And another mistake you did is hen and ducks are herbivores, carnivores, or omnivores, Aishwarya?
Carnivores.
Hen and duck.
Omnivores.
Omnivores. You have written herbivores, which is wrong. And again, the nutrient responsible for strong bones. 1 minute, Advika. The nutrient responsible for strong bones is minerals again. You've written calcium. So these are the mistakes that you have done. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Advika.
Mom, I was asking that what does the hen and the duck eat?
They eat worms and all, no?
Okay, mom.
Which is, it's vegetarian. You know, it's non-veg. And you also know they eat all these pulses, grains and all. So that is veg. So they're omnivores. Then coming to Soumya. Why is Soumya nowadays your performance going low and low and low? Intake and the use of food is called what? Soumya.
What, ma'am?
Intake and the use of food is called as? What is it called as?
Intake and
Are you concentrating on the answers being discussed? Are you?
where, ma'am?
Turn your camera on, please.
Ma'am, can you repeat the question?
Can you please turn your camera on? The intake and the use of food is called as what? You take in food and your body uses the food. What is this process called?
Indigestion. Ma'am, indigestion.
No, it's called nutrition. That is what we have been discussing for all the 5 students like so far. Concentrate, Soumya. This is why you're losing mark. Concentrate in class. The intake and use of food is called nutrition. This is the basis of the lesson. And another mistake that you did is the raw food that is made by the plants are called what? In which part of the plant the food is made?
Ma'am, leaf.
Leaf. What food do they make in the leaf?
Starch.
Starch. Very good. So why you didn't write that? You lost mark because of that. And another mistake that you did is The black spots on the potato is called as
Mother eyes.
the eye. Okay, so you have not written that. Also, the hen and ducks are omnivores. And which nutrient is responsible for strong bones? It's calcium, you've written, but it's minerals. And the oil paper test is done to test the presence of what nutrient?
Fats.
Fats. You have written carbohydrates. So these are all very, very silly mistakes, and this paper wasn't difficult at all. Okay, and this is not only for Soumya, it's also for students who scored 13, 14 high ranks also. Because all these questions is something I've been repeating again and again. It's a whole lesson that's been taught again, except Tarak Eshwaran, he's not here. He's a new student. It's fine. What happened to the rest of y'all? Well, simple questions. No, how many ever times I'm repeating the questions? If you score 1 mark or 2 mark less, what is the point of the test being conducted again and again? Anyways, so yeah, you lost mark for that. I hope all the markings are clear for y'all. Okay, let's continue with the class. I'll just share my screen. What do we see in last class? Where do we end it? Anybody remembers?
Ma'am, we were in chapter 2. We completed half of it.
Okay.
Ma'am, I think we ended with the test for protein, how to test if there is protein. Ma'am, we did even the fats ones. Ma'am, we ended. Ma'am, I think we should start with the vitamins you gave for this. For like you gave in the notes as for vitamin A, it's helpful for our skin and eyes. Like that you gave.
Okay. One minute, guys. And also here the weather is really bad. So in case I'm disconnecting, very sorry. Don't try to rejoin. If I'm in case I'm disconnecting, it means my current is gone. Okay. Did we finish motion and measurement?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Do you all want to continue with the second chapter, or you want me to continue with motion measurement?
Now continue with second chapter. Ma'am, second chapter abacus is middle.
Okay. Fine. Motion and measurement also we're in the middle only. Fine. Did I give you all homework last class?
Ma'am, you said that you will only not give the homework.
Okay, I'm just asking if I gave or not. I'm sharing my screen. Please let me know if it's visible. Okay. So we saw the different types of tests that can be done for the presence of different types of nutrients. I hope my screen is visible. Yeah. So this is where we ended in. Okay. So now let's talk about something we didn't actually stress upon. So we know that we have something called the dietary fibers. Can anyone tell me what this dietary fibers is? What did we learn?
Mom, roughage.
Roughage. Okay. What else?
The part of a plant which is not digested.
Very good. Okay. Any new answers? Okay, great. So dietary fibers, they are something that add bulk to the food. Okay. Bulk means all the food that we have is, for example, this is the food that we're consuming. Okay, we're having carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals. Now, the fibers that we consume, you know that this is only this much is the thickness. Okay. Now, the fiber that we consume is of, it's adding bulk, it's adding mass to the food. So, this is the fiber. Okay, so it adds bulk to the food. Okay, and humans, they cannot use fiber as a nutrient, because normally what a nutrient does is it adds up some property to the body. One, it will help you grow, or it will help in clotting of the tissues, or it will help in immunity. Okay, so or enrich blood flow. So the things like this that it contributes to the body, only then they are called a nutrient. But fibers is not a nutrient, because it does nothing to the body. It does something to the food, not the body. What it does to the food? One, it adds bulk. Two is it helps in the easy movement of the food in the digestive system. These are the two main functions of the fibers. Okay, so I asked you for fiber, you should be able to tell me that it adds bulk to the food, as well as it helps in the easy movement of the food in the digestive system. Okay, and other thing, obviously, water. The more water you have, the more clean your body is, the more waste is eradicated from your body. Okay, fine. Next, let's come to the deficiency diseases. So before we talk about deficiency diseases, how can we prevent this deficiency disease? Prevention is better than cure. What does the statement mean? Anybody knows what it means?
Mom, can you repeat?
What does it mean? Prevention is better than cure. Nobody? Fine.
Mom, can I?
Tell me.
Mom, prevention means if we have any disease, slowly we will get will sort out where that disease, and then cure means
No, that wasn't a clear answer. Anyways, this will be your homework. Okay. All can note the question down. Okay. So yeah, so there's something called balanced diet. What is balanced diet, people?
a diet that contains all the nutrients in an adequate amount is called a
Very
balanced diet.
That's called balanced diet. Excellent. Okay. So balanced diet is a diet that has all the necessary nutrients and the amount that is needed for the functioning of the body. Okay. Now let's talk about the deficiency diseases. What are the diseases that will come if you don't add any nutrient in your body?
Mom will be deficient to that nutrient.
Yeah, we are deficient with that nutrient. So the term deficient means lack of. That is the meaning of deficient. Okay. Deficiency diseases means diseases that arise due to lack of something in your body, and that something is nutrients over here. Okay. So deficiency diseases are caused by lack of certain nutrients. These diseases, they can be treated with the help of a balanced diet. So balanced diet only will help cure this deficiency diseases. If the body is deficiency in vitamin, then we get vitamin deficiency. If it's deficiency in protein, protein deficiency, like that. Okay. So scurvy, then we have rickets. We have different types of deficiency diseases. So if minerals are deficient in your body, then you will get mineral deficiency. Okay. Now, anemia. Anemia is caused due to deficiency of what? Anybody?
Ma'am,
Iron.
of iron. Why? Because our red blood cells needs.
Okay. So iron, yeah, it's right. It's iron. And also weak bones and teeth is due to deficiency of phosphorus. Okay. So apart from this table, I'll draw another table for you all. One minute. I'm just writing it in a new page over here. Please make note of it. Okay. So I'm writing all the vitamins and minerals name over here. Please write along with me. Okay. Since this is a recap lesson, I don't want to take a lot of time. Vitamins and minerals I'm writing over here. All the deficiency diseases that I'm writing it over here. And what all symptoms you will get. So first, we have vitamin A. If we don't have vitamin A in our body, what is the deficiency disease caused by it? Shritesh, can you tell me?
Poor eyesight.
Poor eyesight. Okay. So that is one of a symptom. You have poor vision. Sorry?
Night blindness.
Night blindness is the disease. Poor eyesight you will have, or you might have complete vision loss. This is in the darkness. Okay. I hope you all are writing along with me. Then we have, very good, Shritesh. Then we have vitamin B1. What is this called, Deepika? What deficiency disease does vitamin B cause?
Ma'am, is it berry?
Very good. Causes beriberi. What are the symptoms of beriberi? How does beriberi look like?
Berry.
Wait,
like
Advika,
pimples.
Advika, wait. Whoever I'm calling out, please, I want only them to answer. Yeah, Deepika. Normally, how does an individual who has beriberi look like?
Can you pardon me again?
Sorry?
Can you tell it once again?
What if an individual has beriberi? How will he or she look like if they have beriberi? They'll be very
They'll be very weak.
weak. Very good. And they'll be very thin. So they'll have a lot of weight loss. These are the symptoms. Okay. Okay, Deepika. Good. Third, we have vitamin C. Adrit,
Yes, ma'am.
what does vitamin C deficiency cause?
Scurvy.
Scurvy. Very good. So what are the symptoms of scurvy? How does an individual that has scurvy, how does that individual look like?
I'm blind at the bone.
Sorry?
I'm blind at the bone.
At the bone. Which part of the body does scurvy affect? Night blindness affects the eyes. Beriberi affects the body. Scurvy affects? No idea.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, Soumya. Sorry? I wasn't able to hear you, Soumya.
What, ma'am? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Tell me. Scurvy affects which part of the body?
Ma'am, it mostly affects the muscles.
Scurvy affects the muscles. How does scurvy affect the muscles?
Ma'am, the skin.
No. Aishwarya, can you help her? Aishwarya?
Yes, ma'am.
Scurvy affects which part of the body? Of the whole human body? Which part does it affect?
Teeth.
Teeth. This is something you should be aware of by now. It's the most simple question. Scurvy affects the teeth. So how does a teeth that has scurvy look like, Aishwarya? Now, if I have scurvy, how will my teeth look like?
Ma'am, it will be bleeding.
It will be bleeding. Exactly. Bleeding gums is the major symptom.
Ma'am, can it be tooth decay?
No, it cannot be tooth decay. Bleeding gums is the only sign. It is a sign, it's a symptom that shows that you have scurvy. Tooth decay is called what? Deepika, tooth decay is called? In case you have a tooth decay, what will the doctor say you have? I can't hear you, Deepika. I can't hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, better.
Can you repeat?
Now you have tooth decay. The doctor checks on it. What will the doctor say you have? You have a, starts with C.
Cavity.
Cavity. Okay, tooth decay is not scurvy, it's cavity. Okay, Advika. Okay. Then we have vitamin D. Advika.
It is the deficiency of vitamin D can cause rickets.
Rickets, very good.
The symptoms can be weak bones.
Weak bones, excellent.
And when we will hit it, then it can also break.
Yeah, so you'll have tender bones, soft and tender bone. Please write it along. Tender bones. This is the major symptom. Very good, Advika. Okay. Soumya and Adrit are the only ones who haven't given me complete answers. So Soumya, try for the second one. Do you know what vitamin E causes? Okay, this is a bit difficult. This is something that I didn't teach you all. It's fine. So vitamin E causes something called the Crohn's disease. Okay, I'll show you the images for you all. It's called Crohn's disease. So normally an individual who has Crohn's disease, they have rapid aging. They age very quickly and they have a very pale skin. So pale skin and rapid aging are the main criteria for considering if you have Crohn's disease.
Ma'am, what was after pale skin?
Rapid aging. Okay, these are the symptoms of Crohn's. I think many of you must have at least experienced this once in lifetime. Have you all experienced this?
Ma'am, now I have I was not drinking water.
Yeah, so this doesn't mean you have Crohn's disease and all. This is one of the symptoms. Okay, you will have rashes over your body. So you can see your body is like wrinkling and all, like you're aging. Wrinkles. Your eyes and all become red.
Why?
Sorry.
Ma'am, what will happen to eye?
Eye becomes red. You can see the veins and all, no, in the eyes. It becomes very red, becomes very dry. So this is pale skin and rapid aging for Crohn's disease. Then we have calcium. Now, Soumya, I want you to answer this. What will happen if you don't have calcium in your body?
What if we don't have calcium?
Calcium.
Ma'am, we will not feel very strong. We feel so weak.
Why? Why is that?
Because we're not having our calciums in our blood.
Okay, so this affects what? Does it affect our muscle? Does it affect our skin? What does it affect?
Ma'am, it affects our bones.
Our bones. Very good. So you'll have very brittle bones. Okay, and this brittle bones or calcium deficiency is called osteoporosis or osteomalia. Osteomalacia. This is how you pronounce it. Okay, osteomalacia and osteoporosis. I might ask this for question. I'm telling you now itself. So please note down the spelling very, very carefully. You lose one letter, you lose 1 mark. Osteomalacia or osteoporosis. Okay. Now,
Show photos.
this is how your bones will be affected. The bone mass will all break down. It's not visible outside.
Ma'am, we'll get holes.
It will become porous. Like you can see a healthy bone, and there's no gap. It's all strong. It becomes a lot of gaps will be there in between. So you can easily break the bone.
Ma'am,
After
I have
osteoporosis, yes, da.
in the bones, the sponge is there, right? Will it
Yeah.
affect it?
Will it affect?
The sponge?
Yeah, definitely. That's the thing that makes up the bone, right? That the sponge image only they're showing you over here. See, this is sponge only. It becomes more porous, which makes the bone very brittle. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So then after calcium, we have phosphorus. Shritesh, know any idea what phosphorus deficiency causes?
I have no idea.
Okay. So phosphorus actually causes rickets also. Causes rickets and bad teeth. Bad teeth in the sense you will not have uniformity. It's all be jumbled everywhere. Okay. So bad teeth. So you will have twisted limbs. Obviously, you know, rickets, one of the main criteria is twisted limbs. You will be having limbs like this instead of like this. So you, for rickets, that is deficiency of vitamin D, you can also write twisted limbs. Okay. Then you have unformed teeth.
Ma'am, can you show a photo of my teeth?
No, that is not necessary as because it's general. You can just imagine you now you know your teeth is uniform and set, no? Whereas in rickets, you will sorry for bad teeth, you will be having all jumbled teeth here and there, not in line, which makes it difficult for you to eat, difficult for you to brush, like that. Then you have iron deficiency. We all know this. What does it cause?
Anemia.
Anemia.
Yeah. So, what is the symptom of anemia? Anybody?
Weakness.
Weakness mainly is low
Loss of red blood.
loss of red blood cells. Very good. So, RBCs. It's all low. Okay. Okay. Deepika, what is iron deficiency cause? Sorry, iodine deficiency cause?
Ma'am, can I?
Wait, let me see. Deepika, no
Hello?
idea? Yeah, tell me.
Can you repeat once again?
Iodine deficiency causes?
I'm goiter.
Goiter. Very good. Advika, tell me the symptom.
That our neck will be swollen and which our hair. Our brain also needs some iodine to work, and we'll get some mental disorder.
Okay, but it's not confirmed because not every patient who has goiter will have a mental issue. But main symptom is swollen neck. That is, the swollen neck is you have a gland inside your neck. Anybody knows what gland it is?
No, ma'am.
Okay, it's called as a thyroid gland. Thyroid gland only will be swollen.
Ma'am, the neck will be very heavy.
Heavy, like you'll have like a big clot. It's not heavy. It's just filled with pus. It's just spongy. That's it. Be having your neck to be like this. I have the image already. Wait. This is how goiter looks like. And this is how scurvy looks like. This is rickets. And this is what I told you. This is tooth decay or cavity. All right. Have you all made note of everything?
No, ma'am. Can you give 2 minutes?
Yeah. Please make it quick.
Ma'am, this much only.
Yeah, only this much.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. One minute. Please tell me your name when you're done. Okay.
Ma'am, this is Ritesh. I'm done.
Okay, I just have a call. Okay, I just have a call. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, please make note of it.
Mom, this is Soumya. I'm done.
Okay. Anybody else? I hope all are done.
I'm done, Aishwarya.
Okay. Fine. So we all know that most of the discussed part over here is vitamins. So these vitamins are very, very essential and they are very, very important. They are very, very important compared to the other nutrients because they have many different categories from A to K. So vitamins are essential nutrients that will help us maintain a normal body function. Okay, and it also helps mainly in immunity, that is to fight off different infections. So fruits and vegetables are the major source of vitamin. All these points noted down when I'm telling you, I might ask in the question. Fruits and vegetables are major sources of the vitamin. Okay. So vitamins, they also keep our eyes, bones, and teeth and our skin very healthy. So now we're going to see the function of different vitamins. So the first function of vitamin A is to keep our skin and our eyes very healthy. Whereas vitamin B, normally called vitamin B1 complex, is useful for the function of the cell. You know that each cell has to function properly. So it helps in the cell function and it also helps the body use energy from the food that we eat. Vitamin C, it helps to heal all the wound. We're getting hurt, it helps in the healing and it also helps in maintaining a healthy gum. So you know that vitamin C causes scurvy. So once you know what the vitamin causes, you can easily find out what it's used for. So vitamin C causes, if a deficiency causes scurvy means that if you have vitamin C, it helps in healthy gums. That's it. Then it also fights infections. Vitamin C increases immunity. That is why it fights infections. Vitamin D, you know that it causes rickets. So if you have vitamin D in your body, you will have good bones. So it helps in keeping the bones healthy and also the teeth. So vitamin D, it uses calcium to use for the bones. The bone doesn't directly consume calcium. It consumes calcium when the vitamin D helps calcium reach the bone. Then vitamin E, it maintains healthy skin and also hair. It slows down your aging and is a powerful antioxidant. What is the meaning of antioxidant? Anybody? A substance that prevents spoiling, prevents oxidation. You know that in chips packet they're putting a nitrogen air and giving you know why they're filling it with nitrogen air to prevent it from oxidation, to prevent it from getting spoiled. So your body also similarly for your body. Now when you die, after your body dies, your body starts rotting, right? Why? Because oxidation happens. There is no vitamin E in your body. Your body is dead. That is why oxidation is happening and spoiling is happening. To prevent spoiling, only we need vitamin E, which acts as a powerful antioxidant. Okay. And then you have finally vitamin K. Vitamin K is very important for blood clotting. Okay. And it also helps in healing and body repair. Am I clear? Clear, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I hope you have noted down the homework. So I hope the homework
Yes,
is
ma'am.
okay. Then you have the minerals. Okay, you know that minerals is very important as it contributes to the bones as well as helps in growth and good health. So minerals are important substances. Minerals are important substances that actually help your body to form and function on very different levels. Okay, so minerals is essential for all the metabolic functions. What is the meaning of metabolic functions? What is the meaning of metabolism?
Digestion.
Basically a part of digestion. Okay, anybody else? The conversion of food into energy is only metabolism. The food that you eat, is getting converted into energy. This is only metabolism. This metabolism is done by the minerals. Okay, so metabolic functions like growth, organ function, everything is taken care of the minerals. So important minerals that we require are, you have zinc. So make note of all this and I'm writing itself. So calcium is a mineral. Calcium, phosphorus, you have magnesium, you have sodium, potassium, all these are minerals. Okay, any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay, this is special homework. Okay, I think Saumya is supposed to note it down. So the question is, what are the negative impacts of junk food? Soumya, I want this answer and the before questions answer. And the rest of the class, I want all of you to send me the answer today or tomorrow. Tomorrow you will be having your science class. So your classes will be on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Okay, if there's any doubt, please text me. And I don't want one-line answers. At least it should be 4 to 5 lines, the answers that you guys write. Okay, once you have noted it down, you can leave the class.
And this is Adit. I'm done.
Okay, Adrit. I'll see you. Bye.
Done.
You can leave now. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.